Tesla might be coming into a key level. If you've been waiting for a clean setup, this might be the first one in months. So forget the headlines, forget what Elon tweets. The chart is finally telling a different story, and for the first time in a while, I'm seeing signs of a potential entry. If you're a long-term investor or you've been watching Tesla on the sidelines, not knowing when to get in, this is the moment you need to pay attention to. Now, I want to be really clear. This isn't about calling tops or bottoms. I don't invest based on feelings or headlines. I don't think you should either. But what I do is I do rely on a mechanical, rules-based system that's helped me and my clients know exactly when to step in and, just as importantly, when to stay out. And right now, Tesla is triggering something we haven't seen in a while. Tesla just released their earnings, but despite the news, we're coming into key levels that are overlooked by most people. Whether you're a long-term investor wondering if this is a smart entry point, or you've been watching it on the way up for some time, what I'm about to show you could bring some serious clarity into your decision making. Because there's a moment I look for before I ever touch a stock, and I call it the positive point. It's when price action, momentum, and market structure all align. That moment is coming up in Tesla. So let's dive in. Is Tesla teeing up for a buy? Tesla just announced their Q2 2025 earnings, and the short-term reaction to the earnings numbers is pretty negative, and the stock is dropping today. It's down over 9%. I'm filming this on Thursday, July 24th, 2025. But it's falling right into our buy zone. We are not short-term thinkers, and so this short-term fluctuations keep us focused on our long-term plan. We have a structured, methodical plan that helps us rise above this short-term market confusion and capitalize on it with confidence and with clarity. So let's go take a look at the chart. As always, I like to step back and take a look at the bigger time frame. So we're looking at the 5-year monthly chart of Tesla. And as you can see, the blue line, which is the 50-period simple moving average, has been going up, but it's sort of flattened out of late, and Tesla is looking for some direction here. So what I will be looking for, and this is part of the plan that I have written out, and it's very methodical, is I'm going to wait for the dust to settle on Tesla, and I want to see if it's coming into our buy zone here. It's not an exact number, it's just a zone. It's about 275. If Tesla comes into that area and starts to bounce, then I think the month of August could be pretty positive for Tesla. So that's what we're looking out for. That's the monthly. Now let's take a look at the weekly. And as you can see, the week is red because the market is not liking those earnings numbers. But I'll be watching for the smart money to start stepping in next week or the week after and start to pick up Tesla here. And if that happens, it will trigger my plan to start accumulating it as well. So here we are. I'm zooming this chart in. Now we're looking at the 1-year weekly, and here you can see the buy zone at about 275. And as I said, it's only a zone. I just want to see how the chart reacts to that area on the weekly time frame, and if Tesla can move off this green dotted line in the weeks ahead and start moving higher, then I think August could be a month where Tesla possibly gets my positive point. So what's our plan? We're going to let the dust settle, let the chart tell us if this support zone will be respected without emotion, without drama. We're just going to follow our plan. Like we did last month for Apple, which is now up over 6%. How do we do it? We work with a select group of carefully curated lists. These lists help us keep focused because we know the stocks that are on that list. We've done our homework, and it keeps us in our lane with super focused discipline on the ones that we're interested in. And Tesla is an important member of our growth and AI stocks list, just like Palantir was in May of 2024, right at the big turning point. It was on our radar. We caught that turning point that led to its incredible rise from $22 then in May of 2024 to $154 now. So is Tesla teeing up for that same significant turning point? We're about to find out. Stay tuned, because the next 2 weeks, the Tesla chart will show us if our support zone is holding and our expected bounce is starting. So the month of August will be important for Tesla. Will it get that positive point and start to move higher? We will be patient and see. So stay tuned as we keep an eye on this chart and deploy our plan. If you want to go beyond Tesla and actually learn how to spot these kinds of moments, not just in hype stocks, but across the stock market, then I highly recommend you watching this video next. I'm going to share with you how real investors are finally getting consistent returns with this mechanical investing strategy. It's completely free, hosted right here on YouTube. So if you're ready to stop dabbling and finally invest with clarity, go watch that video right now, or click the link in the description to watch that free training right now. This is the same method I've taught to professionals, beginners, and experienced investors, and it's helped them stop second guessing and start investing with clarity. The link is in the description and pinned comment. Watch that next, and I'll see you there.